since the game is launched. Now, that hasn't gone up in a while, but look at this consistency in the game. There's 285,000 players right now, during the week, playing this game. What, what can someone explain to me what it is? What is going on amidst all this? You need to fix this. You need to fix that. This is broken. That's broken. We're still playing the game.
What up, boys? The Fox here. Sammy, thank you very much for the question. I do not know like the mystery behind, but I have my own opinion. So, Path of Exile is sustainable right now, and in the beginning we got like 1 million players. And I was doing some digging, uh, and we have for the past, I don't know, 10 years, probably a little bit less, but at least for the past 4 or 5 years, we have three major drop from big RPGs, and I will drop as well the numbers. So the first of them was in 2022, Lost Ark. Lost Ark came out in 2022, and the release of Lost Ark was 1.3 million. Then I was researching on SteamDB, and on SteamDB, Lost Ark still has a player base of 39,900 active playing right now, with a peak of 24 hours of 40,000. Although, when you see like all the RPGs that come out for the last 4 years, more or less, they are like specific for one type of player base, right? So they are like, in the case of Lost Ark, for what I do remember, I just play a little bit. For what I do remember, Lost Ark was more about RPG but with a lot of PvP, and most of the players, or some big part of them that play RPG, they don't want to do PvP. They want to do maps and want to clear maps. Um, and that is one of the cases. So Lost Ark, when launches 1.3 million, and suddenly now it's like 39,000. So where are the rest of the players? Simple, they are in PoE. In my perspective, and for even for my playstyle, I do believe PoE is a better game, like for the audience. It's like you don't have PvP, or you don't need to do it. Is better mechanically, is more fluid, and it got a better gameplay. Another one that I have here, but even though Lost Ark for the specific gameplay, for the specific player base, they're amazing. 39,000 playing right now is pretty good. The other one that I have here is, let me see if I don't make a mistake, boys. Is Last Epoch. Okay, so Last Epoch comes out in 2024, February of 2024, and the launch plays more than 2,500, 250,000 current players online. And I was watching in the Steam charts, and the peak for the 24 hours is 2,179. So where are the rest of the players? And the question is pretty simple. They are in PoE2 for exactly the same reasons. Although I do believe like Last Epoch, if I'm not mistaken, you guys can correct me in the comment section. Last Epoch was more about like the open world, right? RPG. A lot of people got a lot of fun Last Epoch. I'm not saying the game is bad. The game is good, but it's not PoE2. Like GGG probably wait for all of them to come out and just to release the better game. And that is facts. That's why we are seeing the sustainability that we are seeing. Um, People are playing the game even with all the trouble, even with all the problems that the game like have appearing in for the last few days or for the last month. The game is really good. It's addictive. And compared to these all other games of RPG, it's just another level. Like before all of these games, before, like, do you guys remember times of Diablo 3 when Path of Exile come out? Before of all of these games, you just have like two games, Diablo 3 and Path of Exile. Yes, you have other companies trying to do RPGs, but they didn't have like the name in the market, right? So in the case of Last Epoch, they just come out and they got like the I do believe first 2 months, 250 current online, 250,000 current online players, and now they got like 1.8. Most of the player base from PoE Last Epoch is playing PoE 2 right now. And last but not least, and this is at some point doesn't make me happy, the situation with the Diablo 4. Okay, so Diablo 4 comes out and RPG has retained between 5 million and 3 million players, I do believe, for first, I don't know, first weeks. And right now, when PoE 2 comes out, they have a current peak of 7,000 players, and playing right now they have 5,000 players. So, but Diablo 4 is I don't know. I think Blizzard this year will have a lot of issues, like retaining the players, because I don't believe they are managing well their company, and I don't see the point for you to pay 140 euros for a game when you have Path of Exile 2 that is better in almost everything. The only thing that I question Path of Exile 2 compared to Diablo 4 is the story, because I do believe Diablo 4 got a more rich story than Path of Exile 2. Although Diablo 4, I don't know, 20, 30 years, 20 years, 24 years Diablo, the franchise of Diablo, when Path of Exile doesn't have that, right? But in the end, the question is very simple. 10 years ago, we didn't have the amount of players playing RPG that we have today. What I mean is, back in the days, you just have like two titles. Diablo, first of all, you just have one, that was Diablo, and then when Path of Exile comes out, you did have two, that was like Path of Exile and Diablo. Some years after, Last Epoch come out, Lost Ark come out, and they were big games, they were like good games, but they are not Path of Exile. And compared to Path of Exile is better in almost everything. Like game-wise, graphics, gameplay, design, lighting, structure. It's not even comparable. Seems to me like the situation with Astrobot in the Game Awards is here. So, in my point of view, is all of these player base that was like lost between Lost Ark, Last Epoch, the situation with Diablo. I did play Diablo 4. I fully campaigned Diablo 4. I'm not playing because I lost interest from the game. But all of these little player bases that were completely lost now are playing Path of Exile 2, and they are enjoying. The game is completely addictive. It's way better. And that is my opinion why Path of Exile 2 is sustaining a player base bigger than ever. I don't know. If you guys have a different opinion, just drop a like and a sub, drop a comment in the video, and we're gonna discuss this. Sam, I watch your videos. I'm sub on your channel. I do enjoy it very much. Thank you very much for the question, and I see you guys in the next one. Peace.